Hello and welcome everybody. This is Spiritual Findings with the Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Virulyn. And today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Capricorns for March 2019. When I say general reading, guys, this is going to cover your love, your career, your soul story, what's going on for March. Now I'm going to be reading from the traditional Rider-Waite deck. After I'm done that reading, I usually pull 3 cards. If more jump out, that's fine. I'll just go with the flow. I have a little bit of news regarding the channel, so hopefully you guys stay tuned and listen to that. After my announcement, I will be pulling one from the angels or one from the fairies here, just to get a little bit more insight, maybe some inspiration. These cards are wonderful. They have really good illustrations, and they can just be very motivating at points. Okay. All right. So as some of you may know, I like to start off with the planets, the signs, and the full moons, just to give you a heads up on the energy changes for the month of March. On the 1st, we have Venus is entering Aquarius. On the 5th, we have Mercury is turning retrograde in Pisces. And some of you may know that those retrogrades can shake up a few things. I like to not see it as a negative thing, as really you just kind of take that time to relax, meditate, think about your life choices. What are you doing in life? Are you really following through with each step to, really make sure that you're bringing out what it is that you need to do in life, okay? Just to take that step back. On the 6th, we have a new moon in Pisces. On the same day, we have Uranus is entering Taurus. Now, Uranus is a slow-moving planet, so the fact that it is now changing to a new sign will shake things up. If you guys have any questions on what I'm going over here, you have no idea, the energy changes of Uranus moving into Taurus, comment below. I'd like to, go into depth about things for you. Hi, Kitty. Sorry, I have a little co-host here. My cat's here up in my room. But yeah, if you have any questions, just comment below. Feel free to also look it up too as well. There's many things in depth. Of course, with it going with your sign, it does change things up. So, it's very important to kind of know what's going on. So comment below, look it up, but it does have influence on things, guys, okay? On the 20th, we have a full moon in Libra. On the 26th, we have Venus goes into Pisces. On the 28th, we are coming out of that retrograde. Mercury is turning direct, okay? The energy of the retrograde might follow a little bit, a day or a week or so afterwards. So just make sure things are settled before you go about with those big decisions, relationship, career, perhaps buying a big appliance, going out for that lease, buying a house, whatever it might be. Just kind of wait until that energy retrograde settles down, okay, guys? And on the 31st, we have Mars is entering Gemini. All right, so let's get started with this reading, guys. All right, for my Capricorns for March 2019, you guys are an earth element. You guys are of the 10th house. You're hardworking, very disciplined. You're ruled by Saturn. So what is going on for you guys for March 2019? Any direction, perhaps things we need to accomplish? Give me some insight for my Capricorns. You guys would like to book a private reading, let me know. Comment. You can follow on Facebook. I post pretty much daily on Facebook some inspirational things. You can also email me too as well, whichever you feel is the best way to contact me. I have readings as low as $6 right now, guys, so take advantage of that. These readings can get kind of vague, reading to all my Capricorns, because I know we're all different, Not everybody's the same type of Capricorn. What's your moon sign? If you don't know your moon sign, comment below with your full birthday. I'd love to find it out for you and just give a little bit of personal spin on you. All right, so obviously we could see the Strength card. We have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Moon. Okay, guys, this is a very interesting reading. So with the Knight of Wands, I'm seeing that you do have to approach something very quickly. There might be a message that you're going to receive this month regarding your career, your love life, your finances, perhaps For some of you who are single, you might be meeting somebody, or, you know, doing a lot of social media, finding people that way to talk to maybe perhaps date. I'm not big on the Tinder. I mean, I myself, I am married. I'm not big on the Tinder, but, you know, I'm not big in social media at all. I don't have a smartphone. I kind of keep really humble in life. I feel like it keeps me connected. But there will be a message, I feel, this month that might shake things up for you, regarding your passions too as well, because the wands do represent passions, okay, inspirations. Maybe it could be regarding your career. You could be getting a promotion, you could be getting a raise. This could also be you know, the tax refunds for some of you guys who are in the United States. You could get a good message about that. But with it being wands and it being a knight, knights usually represents messages. Wands usually resemble passions or inspirations. I do see it being very positive, okay? So don't be scared receiving that message. It might shake things up at first, but you'll see in the end that it was for the better, okay? And this could be career, educational, romance, just your soul story for the month of March. And I see we have the Strength card. Now, I love when I see this card come up in readings. It shows me that in Capricorns, you are, I want to say, a little bit on the stubborn side. Not necessarily stubborn, but you know what you want. Okay, so for the month of March, or you could have seen it starting to kind of boil up before March too as well, you're kind of really holding your ground. You're making sure that you're doing things in a very feminine way, because as you can see that she is just holding the mouth of the lion in not an aggressive way. She's doing it in a very peaceful way. So that's how you're going to be approaching if there's an issue for the month of March. This could also be the strength to really take over perhaps bad habits, okay? Personal habits that really have been affecting you, maybe getting back onto the exercise, a well diet, sleeping better at night, just kind of being more, and I know it's funny because my Capricorns, you are well disciplined, but becoming more disciplined, you know, if there is a such thing for you lovely guys. Just really finding out what works and what doesn't, and sticking to what works, okay? Making sure that your voice is heard amongst the people around you. It could be co-workers, it could be friends, it could be family, your mother, your father, your siblings. It could be, you know, your significant other. Just kind of saying, hey, this needs to be done. Obviously, with you having the Strength card and you have this lovely lady here that is taming this lion, it's not going to kind of trigger a battle, I'll say. Okay, it's going to be done peacefully. You're going to do it firmly. You do have the strength and the willpower to get over this issue, whatever it might be. So just make sure that you remember this card, okay? For some of you guys who are single and looking, this could be a lovely Leo popping up into your life, because this is the card that represents Leos. For some of you guys who are perhaps married or in a relationship, you know, this could resemble you kind of getting in touch with your Leo friends, you know, or perhaps your lover is a Leo, you know, kind of getting in touch with them, okay? Communicating, bouncing your ideas off of them, whether they're business or just personal life related. We all need somebody to talk to, guys, okay? You know, the whole thing, two heads are better than one. Sometimes you might think you are firm, set in your ways, you know, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it that way. But if you talk to somebody, they might say, oh, yeah, that's great. But did you think about this? And you might say, you know, that detail just so happened to not really come to mind. But I'm glad you brought it up, and I'll take it in consideration and move on. All right, that happens a lot with me. You know, I might think, hey, I'm going to do it this and I'm going to do it this way, but somebody says, yeah, Vera, did you think about this small detail? And I'll be, nope, I didn't. I'm glad you're here, and this is why this conversation happened. And you are ending with the Moon card. And I love this card. This is telling me that my Capricorns, you are going to use your insight, your intuition this month. You are going to, excuse me, follow your instincts. You know, go with your vibes. Read people's vibes and what's going on, okay? Sometimes the best things to listen to are unspoken words. Okay, what are they saying with their feelings? You can pick up on people's energies, guys. It's very easy to. You don't have to be a psychic, a medium. You don't have to be a tarot card reader to read vibes. When you walk into a room, Capricorn, you know, words don't have to be said. You kind of know the feeling that is going on in that room, okay? You don't have to say anything. Nobody needs to say anything to you. If it's a party and you walk into an awkward party, you feel it. If you walk into a room and two people just got done having an argument, nothing needs to be said, you feel it, okay? So use your instincts. Use your gut feelings, your intuitive side, okay? This is the card of psychic abilities, guys, so use it, all right? Because if you don't, you're going to miss those details, guys. All right? Sometimes people in life that you're dating or work related, you know, you can feel something going on. Somebody might say, oh, they're okay with this. But really, you feel it in your heart, your gut, they're not. But they don't really have the strength or the courage to say it. Okay? So you're going to use that, your moon card, your psychic ability, your gut ability to just read it for them, okay? I apologize for the background noise here. All right, so this pretty much sums up our Rider-Waite reading for today. I will be pulling one. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling the Angels deck right now, but before I do so, I wanted to go over some news. Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul is getting a sister channel. Yes, it will be called Spiritual Studies. You can find it in the link below. It's kind of in the works right now. I only have about 2 clips posted right now, just 2 short clips to kind of get it up and moving. But this Spiritual Studies will have a few different tarot readings on it, but more importantly, it'll be going over spiritual healing, you know, Reiki healing, energy healing. A lot of people are interested in that, so this will be a gateway to kind of introduce yourself to it. I'll also be doing tarot card reading lessons. Yes, because I know a lot of my followers here, my subscribers, want to know how to read tarot themselves, you know, see if they're interested in reading. Or, you know, I'll be going over, I have many different decks. I'll be going over the details, showing the illustration, things like that. Which deck is good for beginners, which books and websites are the best to really learn it more in depth. I'll also be going over things like the Tibetan sound bowls, how to use them, the benefits of them. A lot of spiritual healing, natural healing will be covered on the channel. I'll be interviewing different people about their spiritual side, how they come into it and how it changed their lives. And also I'll just be like posting random clips about like different teas, how to, you know, healing teas, why it's important to unplug your Wi-Fi at night to get better rest, just simple things like that. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It is in the description box below. Like I said, it's not really in the works yet, but if you want to go ahead and subscribe and, you know, show your support while it's still in the making, that'd be great. Okay, and I will be getting a lot more personable with this channel. You will see my face, you know, different places that I'll be visiting. It's just an overall spiritual studies. Okay, guys? All right, so with that being said, I'm gonna take a little sip of my tea here. All right, so I'm just kind of really feeling the fairies here for you guys, you know, which is funny because fairies represent Earth, and my Capricorns, you are my Earth children. I'm a fellow Earth child too as well. I'm a Virgo. So maybe it's important that when the weather is good that you get out there and you get grounded. Take those shoes off. Feel Earth's vibrations healing you. You know, maybe go camping, go for a hike, whatever it is that kind of brings you back. Maybe just start meditating by a creek if you can, okay? Outside where you can get some fresh air. Ooh, and saying that, travel. An upcoming trip provides the life-changing, to be life-changing in a positive way. Let me read that again. The upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. It's funny because I just was talking about hiking and camping as that card flipped over. So you guys need to get grounded. I mean, it could even be just taking a day trip to the beach, walking around in the mountains, you know, going to the local lake, whatever it is, guys. Get out there. All right, my earth children? You need to reconnect yourself with earth. All right? It's a beautiful card there. I will be zooming in up all the cards at the end of the reading then, just so you guys can get a view on them. Travel, okay? It doesn't have to be an extravagant trip. Maybe it is. Maybe you've been saving up for a while for a 7-day all-inclusive resort to Cancun. I don't know. But you know what? Just getting out there, kind of finding yourself, and please, during the retrograde, take that time to rest, okay? To meditate, to make sure that you are following through with your steps that you need to follow your calling. All right, guys, this concludes our reading. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn. You guys have a wonderful March.